make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. It's not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. I dropped the top on the Essex Street.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And it's James missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now here's McKee. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. James has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
Kept alive. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Watson's shot is good.
Not being shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Back to James. And Brown pulls it down. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's McDaniels. The second chance effort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 1. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Right wing. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
LeBron outside. And finished off by McDaniel.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Irving. To the paint. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by James.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Brown. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to McKee. And he dunks it down.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Minnesota. He takes it in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Here's James. Second shot opportunity. Jokic grabs the miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. McKee with the defensive effort. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Timberwolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now, here's Richardson. Tries again. Here's Miller. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Nuggets trail. Prince in the corner. Inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Richardson. The layup off target. And here are the Nuggets now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And the shot goes in. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And they pick up 2.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets now on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
The Nuggets lead by 6. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Moves back up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to LeBron. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Prince wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. He's only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's McKee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Here's Irving. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Gordon. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. James outside. And here is McDaniel. Driving in. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Down low. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. No, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. There's a good screen. Here's Brown. He gets that one. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Right side Irving. Jokic on top. And rebounded by McDaniels.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Jokic. To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Here's Jokic. They get it back. Gordon a screen. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. It's stolen by McKee. And now the Timberwolves on the break. James, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Took him no time at all on that one. McKee's got 5.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
2 points. That one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Gordon a screen. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
McKee, no luck. Denver leading by 7. Now, Jokic, he's got 9. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Richardson. Reed. Prince with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. These days in the NBA, no lead is safe. Timberwolves coach Chris Finch said there was a time where you weren't taking 20 triples in a game. It's all down to that. Momentum, too. These guys got into the league being offensive-minded, and when they get hot, it's a sight, and it's really hard to stop. Kevin?
Chris Finch is right. It's impossible to stop. Thank you, D.A.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. .129 left to play here in the third. Pass to Melton. Bangs home the trifecta. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here's Richardson outside. Here's Denver now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Inside. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. On the wing, Miller. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Knocked away. Outside Prince. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Reed. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. .23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Denver's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 15. Porter outside. buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Here's Prosper. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's Denver, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's the three. Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the middle. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Melton. The three ball. The rebound by James. Timberwolves trail by 14. LeBron going to work inside.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. McDaniels with the ball. He's off on that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the paint. It's stolen by McKee. Here's Christie. No good from outside. Timeout called. Nuggets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. LeBron, the extra effort.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Here's Jokic. Christie with the rebound.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Lets it go from deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that.
Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Here's Christie. Off target from outside.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Jokic a screen. Irving from long range. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Yeah, that's just the master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. .1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. James in the post. The layup missed. Now, here's Jokic. To the wing right side. To the right side. Releases. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
.29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And stolen by LeBron.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Now, Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
I can get it a lot, had a chance to win, do nothing.